Lunatics! Welcome to late night. What's up? How we all doing? No, just because I said hello, that's what it is. I say hello, and there he is. Get down. Cat block. I know. I'm going to get the spray bottle. I'm going to spray you. Get down. Go. Rat. Hello, Arlene. How you doing, Lady Wolf? Nice to see you, baby. I know. Loaded. Okay, so I went to adventure. You know, I'm like weird, right? So, like, my family does a game night thing, and we play things like Munchkins, Cards Against Humanity,
Crabs Against Humidity.
Crabs Against Humidity, Crabs Adjust Humidity.
Adjust Humidity, right.
No apples to apples, not in this family.
No,
so I found this,
no.
The Donner Dinner Party, a rowdy game of frontier cannibalism, and I had to buy it. So Amy and I set this up today to see how to play it.
Cannibals won. Woo-hoo!
And the cannibals won. So, first off, you have these little people tokens. These are supposed to represent people on the Donner Party. And the best part is when you flip them over, they become ghosts. And love this. A tiny frying pan. Yeah, the little teeny frying pan. Hey, Shelly. That you put here. So you have to have 4 people to play this game. So when you start to play it, you put in some pioneers and a cannibal. And then you shuffle these up and you give them out to everybody. And you get their matching things here. And when they die, you know, because you ate them because you're cannibals,
you turn the cannibals?
You turn their thing over.
There's 3 cannibals for all 10 players.
And it
10 players?
That becomes a ghost.
10 players.
And
Excuse
me. And then you know, the survivors move forward, but you have to do this the way that you find out if somebody's going to die. And this, I thought about this. My family is just bad enough to play this, okay? So you have these cards, and you have to hand these out. And these are like your hunting cards, like you scavenge for food. So everybody gets 3 of these cards, and then they have to pick one. So if you get empty hands, nobody gets fed. If you get a fish, one person gets fed. Poison freezes, it poisons all the food. So everything's inedible. Squirrels feed 2 players. And there's some medicine in here too that will take away the poison. So if you don't have enough food to feed all the people that are in the game, then everybody, you get 2 minutes to debate why you should be allowed to stay or you have to leave. And if you get voted off the island, basically, you get eaten and you become a ghost. And I'm sitting here thinking, my kids, I'd be the first person they kicked off, you know? They'd be like, no, Mom's off the island. She would give everything for us. Mom's dead.
And you lived a good life.
And then you move the frying pan over. So I was like, yeah, this is a game my family would play. So I can't wait for game night. Find out.
Telling us about when the game was made.
That's a good question, Sean. It's got to have a copyright on it someplace. Let's find out. Maybe here. Let's see. This was made in. I'm looking. I have to tell you though, the directions for this, it's really nice paper. Let's see. So I don't see any copyright on there. I look on the box. Haha. Copyright 2017. So I just thought it was hysterical, and it's just funny as crap. And I know my kids. So I thought This would be funny as hell. All right. So let's take a look. Hey, Kristen's in the room. Nice to see you, Kristen. Thank you for showing up. Shelly. How you doing, baby? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. What do you mean you have no sound? You cannot hear me? Renee, you can't hear me?
Yeah, type it in. She probably doesn't have sound on her end.
Oh. Okay. Exploding kittens? No, but that might be something. Well, I mean, I've exploded a few kittens, but no, I haven't done that. Seagulls,
Kitty.
maybe. I am going to explode Hello Kitty, though.
That is the general plan.
This is a general plan.
1,000 subscribers.
Okay. All right.
Can you
Can you hear me now?
1,000 subscribers. Blow up Hello Kitty.
Yep, 1,000 subscribers, and I blow up Hello Kitty. Yep.
If you want to see Hello Kitty get blown up, pass the word around.
In a big, puffy, possible fireball.
And I'm going to do it all glittery, spectacular Vegas style.
Yes. Without the showgirls.
Without
That might be
showgirls.
dangerous.
No showgirls. Their costumes aren't exactly fire retardant. Oh.
Make sure don't cover that.
All right, let's talk about something other than toilet paper shortages, all right? Okay.
And water and rice.
What is with, I don't understand rice. Never mind. I didn't say that.
I'm not repeating my comments.
I'm just going to sit here and cut these pockets of mine open.
But
No.
Ever do that? What do you do with the next one?
Okay, that's enough of that.
At least it's Hello Kitty. I want to see that. You gotta get Els more subscribers, man.
1,000 subscribers.
1,000 of them puppies could blow up Hello Kitty.
Yep. I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to blow Hello Kitty to smithereens.
Over 10 holes.
Yes, I am threatening to fill it with some Timmy before I do it, though.
I've already bought the explosive.
I don't have any buffering here. Probably YouTube being a jerk bait.
Who's buffering?
No buffering here. And I usually buffer a lot.
You buffer a lot. You're a bufferer. I know. So tomorrow, I got to go to Tuesday morning, and they're going to have 2 truckloads that they're putting out because they were doing their inventory last week. So they did it last week. So, well, that's what she said.
She said?
Yeah, when I went in there with the kids,
All right, there.
she said that they were doing it this past week. So they should have 2 truckloads because they didn't put last week's truck out because of the inventory. It's easier to count it if they don't put it on the shelf.
Yeah.
So they didn't put out last week's truck, so they have last week's truck plus this week's truck. So I get 2 truckloads.
That's a big load.
All right, let's see who's in my room. JD. Hello, JD. That's okay, Renee. We all have a little technical difficulty in our lives. It happens.
In our lives and in our lives.
In our lives and in our lives. All right. Yep. This one is probably going to be the next one that I have up, whatever's next. This is the next one I have up. It's probably going to be this one. Dead.
Ooh.
Boudoir. I really don't know what paper to put with them. So it's probably just going to be Something dark. A lot of dark.
Let's see the cover.
Roses, dark.
And the inside?
You need like an olive green.
Possibly.
Yep.
Yeah. Or a red.
Hey, cat.
Hardcore coffee dye maybe? Or brown.
Red.
Yeah.
But I don't do coffee dyed paper.
I might know somebody.
Do you know somebody?
I might know somebody.
Really now?
Really?
I've never
I would have to say they're quite good at what they do. It might be patternesque.
Patternesque.
Well, I don't know what. I'm not a crafty person. What do I do? I'm a guy.
He does man craft.
Man crafting.
Man
Go ahead, talk to me about that. Okay. Blow things up. I'm your man.
Shooting myself here with corners. So,
Maybe what's the who I like.
Blowing things up. Is it cooking?
JD says, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows this lady, dot.
right?
Who
We
might know another chick that knows.
Something about
Or
that.
you might get something like
Yep.
That's the best kind of stuff to get.
So, at this point, yeah, I'm just pretty much mass producing pockets. You know, because they all got to have them. Pockets. Pockets. I'm making some pockets.
And what are you going to put in your pocket?
Arlene says she saw a scrap of paper that was black roses on a purple background.
I think I have that pad.
She says, I will remember which website when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Why did you drifting off? And you'd be like,
That's what I wanted to. Yeah, that.
All right. Let's get these done. These. This one. We'll glue these up. All right. So here is, we're going to do the first real major trial on this stuff. Let me bring it out. Hold on. Okay. So recently I went online to get my glitter glue, because y'all know I love my art glitter glue. Get this out of the way. And, well, you know, they won't ship that stuff if it's below a certain temperature because it's water-based and they don't want it to freeze, yada, 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 yada. So this came up in my search for my art glitter glue, and I try everything. So I tried this. This is from iCraft. Dries clear, permanent, acid-free, ultra bond adhesive. It's a 2-ounce bottle. The only thing I don't like is they only sell it in 2 ounces and 6 ounces. But it
can't
is.
get 92 ounces?
Huh?
You can't get 92 ounces?
Can't get 92 ounces. Now this is from the same people that make Heat Bond, the interfacing. So I thought it was kind of cool. I opened it up and it actually has a built-in micro tip on it. Kind of cool. I don't have to buy another tip. And it's kind of like a gel. I got the hair.
You do have a video about your food hair.
I do have a video about my glue. I just haven't put it up yet. But it's like a gel. And so I want to see how it works. I'm going to use it on a couple of these pockets to see if it works as good as my art glitter glue. But it is like a gel. And I do like that because it stays where I put it. But, you know, my art glitter glue is like, boom, it's glued. So let's see. Well, it's not as instant, but it's not too bad. I could let it cure for a little bit, I think. But it doesn't run, and I like that idea. So I'm going to try it on a couple of things and see if it works. And, you know, I'll give you guys an honest review of it. I did recently film a glue review that I'm in the process of editing. So once I get that edited, I will put it up. It includes everything. And it didn't say they were bad glues or good glues, but I did say, you know, where I would put them on the A, B, C, D, F scale. All right, where's my glitter glue? Come to mama. Hi, Gary. I know, I love my art glitter glue. Hey, Kat, here's a trick. So I have my giant bottle of art glitter glue, and, you know, trying to get it in the little bottle is always a pain in the butt. This is one of those screw up down lids off a regular kid's bottle of glue. And it fits on there perfectly, so that I just turn this over and fill up my bottle and it just goes right in. Just a little, you know, friendly if nobody knows this. It works pretty good. All right, so this has been sitting for a few minutes. Let's see. Ooh. Nice. Not bad. I mean, it ain't no art glitter glue. But that's already done. That's there. It's permanent now. Glue these all up. All right. So Kat, earlier you were talking about doing a little golden book for the auction. What's the theme on it, honey?
What?
Little golden book for the auction.
Oh.
What's the theme? Which little golden book did you use? Yeah, I love the art glitter glue because it's like, boom, put it down, it's dry.
She said the Friendly book in 1975.
Ooh, good one.
I would have been 4 years old.
I'd have beat you both up on the playground. Shut up.
You know, she would too.
Don't say that about her.
I'd have been taking your milk money. Yo,
I never got milk money.
15 cents. Well, you went to military schools.
I got free lunch.
We put schools on military bases. Seriously, different.
Were there people walking around in uniforms?
At the school?
Yeah.
No.
Sure there were, daddies.
Again, you guys going on?
No, they didn't.
No, they're just down here to torture grandma and Ginger.
And school.
Yeah,
And drool on Amy.
and yourself.
You drooling on my stuff?
I had one on my stuff.
About 2/3 of the way done. Well, see, you're almost there. I tried making one of those things, and it fell apart. It did. The pages just fell out. Couldn't keep them in there. I have no idea how they do that, and could not figure out for the life of me how to keep the pages in order in the signatures. Just didn't work. So I quit. I will not make one again. No, I won't.
So you're not making again?
Little golden books.
I've never tried one.
I tried one. I sucked butt on it.
I want to try one, but not till I have a binding machine.
A comb binder.
That's the word.
You know there's one out in the garage.
Good size one too. And I'm pretty sure we got a hefty stock of homes for them
Combs
too.
for it.
And if you're not
All my
familiar,
reasons for not doing shit just keep evaporating.
and if you're not familiar with how to use it,
No, I need to come hungry.
Okay.
I've used it on many occasions. I can help you out with that now. So,
Curly says, hey, Mikey.
hey, Curly, still working on those keto cookies.
Yep, here they come.
I just said I'm gonna work on the keto. I gotta find the ingredients.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh,
And
bless you. Bless you.
does she have a preference on this?
Ominous, dominus, active. She says you're awesome.
I am not gonna go against someone's keto diet I've heard about.
No, she said she'll give us the things that you can buy in the regular
Ah, okay. Cool. I have no clue.
All right, so those have to dry.
Well, you can get in line right behind me. I've been doing this for a long time.
And now, I tried gluing a cover on this, but I didn't like it. So I'm going to put it on like a regular type cover. So I have to figure out how to do that.
Oh.
So this is 6 1/4 inches high. So I think 6 3/4.
I would like to know if you have any farm themed fabric.
Farm themed.
Like chickens and roosters and cows, oh my.
Like EIEIO farm or garden style? Maybe some cows or tomatoes and carrots.
I will look. I might have some in my cottons. I just have to go look. Because like all I can think of off the top of my head that even have close is like the cowboy boots.
Yeehaw.
You just need the fat one.
I will look and see if I can find something.
Overseer complex.
Because we call them fat. Yeah, we shouldn't do that. It's shaming.
Well, no, you can always say it's the pH.
Oh,
you know.
fat.
Oh, then they're cool
They're
quarters.
cool quarters.
Okay.
Alright,
I will look at.
specify.
So it is 6 1/4 inches tall. So I need to make it 6 3/4 so that I can allow for. So let's do 6 3/4. I need some paper. Let's figure out one of these that we can use. We'll do the Paris one. That'll work, right? We can find paper to work with this. It's general. All right. Need a button. Buttons. Who's got the buttons?
You've got all the buttons on the face of the planet. Elton, all the buttons. What on?
Well, I
Is
had
there a
buttons.
jar of them around here somewhere?
Yeah,
I've seen that one.
Nine schools.
I had a jar of spools.
Hey.
You've got special shell buttons
Ooh. They're organized.
and stuff.
Well, I'm just as bad with my screws, not the bolts.
Buttons.
And it says, well, no shame here. It's a fat girl wanting a fat quarter of fabric. She's allowed.
Okay.
Do pH or just that?
She went F all the way.
All right. So proud.
Katie said candy colored buttons.
Yeah, I know, right? I have candy colored buttons.
Don't eat them. Do not eat them.
I
They
will
are
not
not
eat the
Skittles.
buttons. They are not Skittles. Buttons are not Skittles. No.
They're not sweetheart.
Hey man, get back here. You little escapee.
Those wafer cookies? Or
Doesn't make my teeth hurt.
the wafer candies. The wax wrap?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember those.
Yeah.
Somebody hit that sounded like it. Probably a dog.
And the ginger going down.
Okay. Buttons. Gotta keep those aside because I'm using those. All right. Put those away. Put that up.
Yeah, we have buttons everywhere.
I will have buttons everywhere. I am horrible with buttons. Buttons fly everywhere. All right.
Better than beads, though.
Better than beads.
Just saying.
All right. Not that big. Give or take.
Lady Wolf says, have you ever heard of Jolly Rancher cereal?
Yes.
My
Yes.
husband bought some and it actually tastes like something and can have candy for breakfast. Oh. Now you can have candy for breakfast. Well, we've been having cookies for breakfast for years if you've ever had Cookie Crunch.
Yeah.
And frankly, I think Cocoa Puffs is candy.
Yeah.
And that's why your cookies are Cocoa Puffs.
Fruity Pebbles. And Cocoa Pebbles.
Dang it.
I like Fruity Pebbles on bananas. Like,
This button won't work.
that button won't work. It's not good enough for you.
It's not big enough.
You need a bigger button.
The holes aren't big enough.
We're going to need a bigger button.
Bigger button required. Bigger button. Bigger button. Need a bigger button.
I have never heard of Jolly Rancher cereal.
I have not either. All right, one through.
In my defense, I only really eat one kind of cereal. I like
Yep.
frosted shredded mini.
Did you see that thing I sent you today, dear, about the jelly bean Swedish fish?
I did.
Oh, I thought that was awesome. I was like, you would probably love those.
It's like awesome meets awesomer.
Is it awesome?
It's the awesomest.
Well, I guess we'd have to try it.
Okay.
first. Let's see if it's awesome.
Okay, one nut.
Oh,
Button.
so Cat Cookie, she loves Cocoa Pebbles.
All right. So now we have closure. Okay. Closure done. Jolly Rancher cereal, allergic to all chocolate, so I can't have them, but my kids say they're good. That sucks.
Oh, that's horrible.
That's a terrible thing to be allergic to.
I'm sorry, Lady Wolf. I apologize deeply from the bottom of my chocolate-laden soul.
But you know what would be worse than being allergic to chocolate, Michael? Being allergic to cheese.
Yeah. The whole lactose
I really
intolerant
like
thing,
cheese.
I couldn't handle
See, I like Cocoa Pebbles and I like Fruity Pebbles, but boy, you gotta eat that stuff quick.
Well, that's why I said I like to break the banana into bites and stick it on the cereal and just eat the banana with the cereal.
Yeah.
Then there's no chance of getting soggy.
Chocolate, eggs, and milk?
Oh, that's so sad.
Life sucks for you.
Aw.
Does that mean no cake?
Well, at least you can eat Jolly Rancher cereal without the milk. It's not going to get soggy.
Right?
Oh, is it the lactose thing then?
Yeah.
Because they
No
got
cake.
Almond stuff, I guess that's.
I like
I'm
almond
so
milk.
sorry, Lady Wolf.
Yeah, and that's for people.
Milk.
But almond milk is usually for people who are vegetarian or vegan. But I don't. I think you don't. Unless you have a nut allergy, then you probably shouldn't drink almond
Okay, here's the thing about almond milk.
milk.
Show me the teat. Where's the
Now-
teat?
We've had this discussion because saying nut juice is gross. But
Fine.
that's what it is.
I
It's
want
nut
the
juice.
teat. Find the teat. I want the little teat that squirts the milk.
Going to the bottom of the almond, okay?
Is that what it is? If I squeeze that hard enough, is it going to give me some milk?
Sure, you
Does
try
it
that
give
out.
the milk to the little baby almonds? Is that how it cares for its young?
Yes, that should happen in a while.
Well, they do come in bunches. They're little family units, you know.
Oh. No.
Realistically, nobody wants to drink nut juice, so it's all the milk.
All right, I need a pad to do this. What pad shall I use?
I love almond milk, Cat. But I guess I'm weird. Your Jamie's like milk-like substance. This is only going downhill.
Yeah, quickly.
What with it? Change the subject. Only says you have to squeeze it just right.
Just right.
Give it a little massage. Everyone needs a massage.
Not that. Certainly not that. Nope. All right, I have to go to the other side now to find some cake.
Oh no, that's the other side.
All right, y'all. If I don't come back soon, send somebody after me. I'm going to the Amy side.
Oh no, poor on the Amy side.
But this is where all the good paper is.
Well, I'm not stupid. And Curly's like, oh my goodness,
Massaging nuts.
I was wondering when someone was gonna get it.
Oh no.
Come on.
I'm going to the grocery store is a quick trip for me. I get seafood and veggie aisle and I'm done.
This one might work. We'll try this one.
Wow.
These two pads are in here wrong. They have to be.
There's a wrong.
Yeah, well, they're like, they don't fit like all the other pads do.
That's like first problem.
This one might work.
I'm not reading that out loud, Curly.
Yay, Curly. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna yay you anyway. Just because I got a deep-seated feeling. Hooked on a feeling.
Okay, maybe that one. All right.
Is that going home?
I'm done throwing pads. Now, see, my concern is that this is cardstock. And although it would be great, and it is like my favorite Prima pad, it's a little thick.
Huh?
You might as well put on the light.
So then I have the Cane Company, which this might work. A little thinner. Let's see the lid. Let's see.
Are you doing the Paris one? I thought you were doing that.
Is Ooh La La over there? Yeah, I think it's got to be Ooh La La.
I think
You're going to hurt me?
I probably won't let me.
Possible. She's gonna hurt me.
I could stop that. Whatever happened. I'm slow. Is it a full size paper pad?
Yes. It's probably out in the garage. I have to go get it.
Well,
It's black and white and pink.
that's not it, is it?
No. Well, darn it.
I'm still looking. Starlight?
Mm-mm. I think it's out in the garage. I'm gonna have to go out there.
Pattern.
All right. I can't work on this because I don't have the right book. I don't have the right paper pen. I have to make another coffee one.
I got it.
Is it Ooh La La? You having it? Ooh La La. This might just be the right pad for this. And it's lightweight. Yes. See, this is perfect. Look.
Well, yep, it's meant to be.
Meant to be.
It's like the third to the last pad. Now I stood up, I have to go potty. I shall return later.
Thank you for warning us.
You're welcome.
Oh yeah, gotta use some of that. No animal prints. Not allowed to use animal prints. I think we're going to take this out. All right. What else? Did I already pull a piece of this? Yes. Okay. All right. So I pulled paper. This is Ooh La La from the Paper Studio. This is a no longer in. It's from 2011. They don't make this one anymore. But I love it. So I got it. Oh, let me get rid of some of these. Okay, for parents. Okay. Ooh, paper. Yes, Ooh La La's Paper Studio. That's from Hobby Lobby. Curly's gonna conk out on us soon.
No, no, Curly, don't do it.
Hi, Laura. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I don't want to use anything that's too heavy on these because when I put them in, I'll show you on this one. When I do them and I put them in, I don't want the paper to crack because it's so heavy when I wrap it on. So if I wrap anything, I don't want it to be the paper to be so heavy that it cracks. And this stuff folds pretty nice and it doesn't crack badly. And I like that. So I think I'll use some of this because it'll go nicely with this one to make the parish journal. So yeah. So I'm at least going to get this notebook thing out of the way here. So we got 6 1/4. So I need to cut it 6 3/4 by 8. 6 3/4 by 8. Let's get the big cutter up. I think, oopsie, I think I'm going to use this. We got to go 8 across. Six and 3/4. No, I don't want to go 6 3/4. Hold on. I want to go larger than that. No, 6 3/4. Hope that's right. And then I want to cut 2 at 2 and 6 3/4. Let's cut. Make sure we're going in the right direction here. 2 2-inch strips. 6 3/4. Six and 3/4.
Yay. Yeah, I knew it.
Let's see. Perfect. This should be 2. Were you out checking on the paper?
Yes, I was touching all the papers.
Massaging the paper.
Is there a reason why you're touching the paper without me? I'm not allowed to touch the paper, but she goes in there and
Yes,
finds
you
it.
do. I could touch you. You need to poke things up.
I do not. I
Yes.
poke things and go, totally different. Okay.
I poke and go, is it time to tell her to fix the paper?
Okay. And now I'm going to gently score this at 4 inches. And it's 8. 4.
You answer the question?
Let me answer it. With the papers, do you have to reinforce it all because my paper is thin, but it still cracks me? No, I don't reinforce it, but what I do is I score stuff before I fold it, so that lessens the stress on the paper because it pre-breaks down the fiber, and then you don't get as much cracking. Because I hate when I'm doing something, like making a nice project and the paper cracks. God, I hate that. So now, hopefully, this will work. This is just a test. This is only a test of my measuring abilities, which are not the greatest. So now I'm going to put this out here. That. Okay, that. This one needs to go this way.
She scored it and she still got.
Well, then you might be dealing with paper that's just really low quality. Yeah, if it's cheap, there's really not a whole lot you can do about the cracking, other than score it multiple times very lightly. All right, so if we cut this right, and I measured right, and I probably didn't, it should just be a book cover for this. Come on, you know me. Is anything with me exact ever? No. All right, so that doesn't want to go in. So let's try rounding these corners to make it a little easier. Oh, I know what to do. Come on, card maker lady.
Do you? You know what to do?
Yep. Wedge. Whenever something doesn't fit. Wedge.
You don't need to, oh. You don't have book hanging out.
Hmm?
You don't have book hanging out.
I'm not going to have book hanging out. Bear with me for a second. Okay. Glue down, stay down. Notebook, right side up. In. And, oh, needs to be a little bit smaller on the edge here. Like all my technical skills, guys.
I love how you painstakingly have a process to go through all that.
I know.
Awesome.
All my technical measuring.
Hi, Curly.
Night, Curly, honey. Night, Curly. See? Perfection.
I like you what you did.
Made a book cover, so now they can change this out.
You.
Right? It's beautifulous.
I almost said fabuloso because I realized that's a cleaner. Not a compliment. Mike, please tell me that's not the only thing you eaten today.
Okay, so.
You pointedly ignoring me right now.
Yes, he is.
Would I be doing a thing like that?
Yeah.
All right, so now I have one of these. Look, I got one in the thing. Okay, now all I have to do is remember to,
hard hiding food in your lunchbox.
Put it in the middle. There we go. One in. We're down one. Just need 3 more to go in there.
Look at how beautiful that is. So beautiful.
Now we need 2 of these. Because all of them come with a calendar, 2 sets of pockets, and a notebook. Yes, I have a very tired baby in the other room. Uh-oh. Emergency, emergency. Nope.
What?
Thank you. I'm very unhappy right now. Because, I'll show you. I got a hole in my queen slipper socky.
Don't you know how to darn a house?
Of course I do.
And I think it might be a thing.
Yeah, I'm just lazy. What can I say?
You buy more, huh?
Of course I can.
Good night, cat.
Night, cat. Okay, so now I have this one that needs to get covered. If I'm not mistaken, this is 4 1/4. 4 1/4, see that? And I'm going to go over it. So I want to go 4 1/4 and a smudge. Technical measurements. Technical measurements. 4 1/4 and a smudge.
Is that like attention baking
Yep.
or on Grab Ass Friday?
Uh-huh. 4 1/4
Friday.
and a smudge. And so I want to go 8, 8 1/2 and a smudge. Because I'm going to cover it all the way around. 8 1/2 and a smudge. By, I don't know, how damn tall is this thing? 7 1/2? 7 1/2. 7 1/2. It's very pink. Now I have to score this. Which is 8 1/2 and a smudge. Oh,
Frank says Els is getting mighty technical right now.
I know, right? You guys should see how I measure stuff. Okay, there's a reason why I don't do cards anymore. Because I was freaking them card people out.
Did you break all the rules?
I did. I broke every rule of carddom.
Crazy, bless you.
Thank you.
I know.
Crazy rebel, you.
I was being a rebel.
Without a cause.
Without a purpose.
Without a reason.
All right.
Just to irritate them card people. And forget them box making people. I just take them right off.
Is that like your pattern at the very beginning? Stay sweet with everybody else?
I stay until I piss everybody off and then I leave, yeah.
Then find a new hobby.
But I have found that for the most part, the junk journal community loves me. So, you know.
It's because we lost all the peace and that lost it.
Is that what it is?
I'm not playing by those rules.
Okay. Now, see, I screwed this up. That's okay. We'll fix it.
We like it.
I'll just trim a smudge off. This is too wide. So we'll just trim off the smudge.
We want to experience though.
No, just like a half a smudge. Yeah, see? Look. Half a smudge. That's a half a smudge.
All right.
And then I'll just, you know, get out my corner rounder and fix the corners.
That means it's junk journal community don't do a lot of measuring.
No.
That looks right. Whee!
There
See?
it goes.
They're my people.
Measure once, or what is it? We measure twice, cut once, and we're like, let's put a girl for it.
That wouldn't be dead.
You want to know why I tick them off? I tick them off because I do a lot. Okay, let me put this on here. Glue it down. Now let me cut this.
Oh, you do. Am I breaking all the rules?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that apparently. I get really upset about it.
I can only do it in the dark, under the covers of the flashlight.
Yep.
Didn't know.
No, you know what? Don't be judgmental, people. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's bad. Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Glass houses and all.
Yeah.
Something about wrong.
Glass houses and all that. Ooh, ha, ha. All right, so I'm going to glue the sucker on here. Technical, careful gluing skills. Not.
We're
Yeah.
just gonna smoosh them on until it looks good.
Lunatics.
Gluing on both sides, same time.
Charlie says, if you cut it or tear it so bad that it don't fit, use it later for something else.
That's right.
I saw that.
Y'all want to check out
So
my
what?
lining skill. Watch how I line this up.
Yeah. Okay.
I love this thing, by the way. Ooh, look, party. Hawkins.
Well, Arlene, then it becomes a scrap, and that's fine. Scraps are good.
Amy loves the scraps.
Is that what they call scrapbooking?
No.
No. No, those scrapbook people are crazy. They just slap stuff on a page. Look, here's the theory I go with. Now I'm going to put paper in here, in one of these, okay? And I'm not going to cut the paper. I'm just going to let that paper sit out. Then I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to put it in my cutter, and I'm just going to cut it off. And somebody's going to say to me, you're doing it wrong. Well, you know, right? I am. I'm doing it wrong for you, but I'm doing it right for me. And for me, it's all about function. Don't get me wrong. I love these journals that are just over the top. I mean, like 15 layers of lace, and they're all covered with jewels. But can you write in that shit? No, you cannot. And if you do, you're some kind of heretic because you can't destroy something of that beauty. That's art. That's not a journal. A journal is something that you write in. It's some paper, and that's what junk journals are supposed to be. Like any kind of paper you can put in there and just write on it. But somewhere along the way, we got convinced that making everything out of vintage and making it all pristine pretty was the way to do it. And people want to pay hundreds of dollars for that. And I'm like, no, you pay, $20 and you get something you can actually use. So there's my big secret. These are actually going to be in my sale on Thursday for $20. $20. That's a little cheaper than what I'm going to put them in my store. But $20, guys. That's it. And I did all the fancy stuff. See, I can put stitching in it.
You did. She sewed it on the sewing machine. I was there.
I put it in the sewing machine and I sewed it.
I know because I was there.
So that somebody would be happy and I didn't get in trouble for not sewing. Because they always say, oh, you never sew anything else. You know what? So it's my campaign to make functional journals for the rest of us. Now, I have to put pockets in this thing. And I think I want to make these my pockets. Bonjour. All right, so let's technically measure these pockets. How big are they? They're 4 and we'll say 4 because I got to measure the top technically. Do I have a ruler? Yeah, they're 4 across. So we'll go 3 3/4 by 3 1/4. So 3 1/4 high, 3 3/4 wide. Ugh, get out the cutter. You said 3 1/4 high, right? I'm going with it. 3 1/4 high. 3 3/4 wide. Give or take. 3 3/4. Away. Right sides together. Where's it going? It's going in one of these things. Where did I put that thing? Oh, there it is.
Is it blending in?
It was blending. All right, I'm going to snip this corner and this corner. Those are the 2 corners that I snipped in here. Ta-da! Right. Okay, glue. These are my technical skills here on how to line this puppy up. What do you think? Right, it's junk journaling. Now, if I'm making a piece of art, I'm making some art, but I'm making art. I'm making a junk journal. And this one, I don't get why people make these things pretty. This is a traveling notebook. This is something you throw in the glove box of your car.
Or your purse.
You throw it in your purse. I don't know about y'all, but when I throw things in my purse, they don't tend to come out looking so pretty. And some of these artsy fartsy things, man, I would feel bad if that got ruined. This I don't care about. This is going in literally. This is junk. All right, I got to put a pocket on the front too, just because I've been doing that. All right. All right, so we got to cut about 3 inches off of this. This is real technical how I figured this part out. Let's cut 3 inches off, give or take. There we go. And I am not in any way disparaging anybody who actually takes, does that like whole journal thing. They make it all pretty and everything. I want the actual Eiffel Tower, so let me get rid of some of this paper. But come on. I just want it to be cool. 3 inches wide. This sounds good. All right. Now watch. Here comes some of that mad technical skill. Where's my scraps? Here's my scrap bag. Let me see if I got a piece. I do. Watch these technical skills. Oh, it won't fit. That's okay. Line this up. There we go. Look at that pocket. I don't know. I suppose like the really pretty journals have a place. Weddings, baby books,
Honeymoons.
family reunion memories. Let's see if anybody's here. Mary Kay, you're in the room. Hi, honey. I was in your thing earlier, but I was being quiet. I creep a lot. I'm kind of creepy. All right, 1 inch. 1 inch. I'm a creepy kind of person. What can I say? All right. Let's see. See all these mad technical skills. I saw somebody do this the other day, and they put double-sided tape on this, and I was cringed.
Great cases, I'm only 52.
Then I had to remind myself, you know what? Their journal, let me do it the way they want.
Right, you're not the journal queen.
I am not the journal police. I am the furthest thing from the journal police. However, I do have to say, if you're going to do that, please don't put double-sided tape on it. Because it just, never gets dry, gooey, forever and ever and ever. Stay with us forever. Oh, sorry, wrong show. Okay, now we have a pocket. Blue. Blue. Where did I put my thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm always losing my thing, man. You know that. I've been losing my thing for years. All right. Now we got a big pocket. And we got some little pockets. I didn't put a pocket on the back. I think I'm going to. I'm going to put one of those slot pockets right there. So we have this paper. Let's see if we can find one. We put it up and down or across. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do it this way. Yep. 7.5. Okay, so here's that technical measuring skill. Huh? Hey, Barbara. What's up, honey? Haven't seen you in a day. Around some corners. You might see what I do with the corner. Here it is. Oh, yeah, I should probably back this too, huh? It's possible. It could happen. Dang it, I gotta look at more paper. All right, more paper. Well, I bought paper.
Well, there's not much else despite these damn headaches.
Oh, I know, honey. Trust me, I know.
It's ridiculous.
Well, that's good. I'd rather have a good headache day than a bad headache day. Because I mean, I've always got a headache day, but yes, that would be delightful. Thank you. All right. Sheet of paper. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. Shh, won't tell anyone.
Ruin my reputation, you know.
I know.
Oh, terrible, man.
Thank
All right. Let's cut this to 2.5. There's some more of those mad technical measurement skills.
He's helping to get blood for that headache.
Yeah, I don't do the drugs. Well, I do have one. I have sumatriptan, but I only take that when I'm absolutely desperate. Like on death's door, ready to kill someone. Okay. Mad measuring skills of mine.
He said that would not help her.
It doesn't help me much either, but it calms it down a little bit. But if it gets really bad, Hubbard just throws a blanket over my head, drags me off to the hospital, and gets me a shot of Demerol. Well, you're lucky, Mary Kay. I have had a perpetual migraine for many, many years now. About 31 years. I'm kidding. It's been that long. It feels like it's been that long. But it's only been 20 years. 19, actually. Since I fractured my back. I fractured it in such a way that my spine, if I move in a certain direction, will compress against my spinal cord, my vertebrae will, and I end up with a migraine. And then it's a couple of days of pure hell. But I have learned to kind of live through it, which is why we think I'm actually not so bothered by my carpal tunnel. Like I have bad days, but they're not too terribly awful. Okay, I like this one. All right, so I'm going to round these. Around this corner at the top, I'm going through 4 pieces of paper. And then I'm going to have to round this bottom one, and I have to do this one manually. Yep. Yeah, they're horrible. It's, like I said, it's from the spinal cord and nerves and everything in my neck, pinching down. And it's just like, oh my God, stop, stop, stop. And it just doesn't. And there are literally days that I just lay there crying, stop, stop, stop. Those are the days my husband throws a blanket over my head and very, very carefully takes me out. Because I have migraines that are just like, they're just parts of my head, like very pinpoint migraines. And then I have migraines where I'm very light sensitive, or I have them where I'm noise sensitive, or I have what they call sensory migraines, where like even my skin hurts. I don't want to be touched. And my husband, after all the years we've been together, has learned how to read me and he can walk in and look at me and go, "Oh, don't touch. No, no, don't touch the wife. The wife will kill you." Oh yeah, Arlene, I'd run too.
You sure? That's serious.
Yeah.
Sometimes, man.
But at least you've learned that. At least you know that those are the signs and that, you know, the stroke could be imminent. And as long as you go to a hospital where the doctors listen to you, you're okay. Because I've been to hospitals where, like, I'll walk in and I have like a 4-inch deep 3-ring red binder that has all my medical history in it. And so when I go to the hospital, he grabs the book because that says everything. You know, it tells them where I have ruptured discs, where my fractures are, where the nerve damage is, all this stuff. I've already been tested for all of it. And I will go in there, and sometimes I'll get a doctor who just, like, you walk in with that book and they look at you and they know you know, and they read it. They actually look at it. And then you go in and you have doctors and you're like, I know that this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. This is what they usually do. And I have, 15 different doctors that say, yes, this is what we do. We give her a shot of Demerol. And I actually had an emergency room doctor one time who tried to sign me up to go get shots in my spine. He's like, well, what we're going to do is we're going to send you over and have them give you a nerve blocker in your spine. And I'm like, dude, that's not going to help me. It doesn't do anything. Except, oh yeah, they have to knock me out, and I have anesthesia awareness, so I'll wake up in the middle of a freaking procedure. But if you can get a doctor that listens to you in the emergency room, that is fantastic. Hi, Michelle, honey. You weren't late, baby. You're never late. I mean, we have been on for an hour and 12 minutes. I usually shut it down at an hour, but that's okay. I'm not managed. Okay. Oh, Lady Wolf, I'd love to get mine to go away like that. All right, so I still need to put 2 more things in here, a notebook and another pocket. But this one's actually shaping up to look pretty cute. I mean, like, it's actually cute. And I'm not girly, but this one's cute. So, my button's on the wrong side here. Button on the other side. Here we go. When I close it, the button over here. See, it's a faux button. So I got to put 2 more in there, and then that one will be done. And then I got these at the store. They're not my thing, but I thought I could maybe redo them. Because they're quite adorable. They're just, they're not my thing. But I'm going to add some of these into some of these journals too. And I don't know, I might even put in some journaling cards, even though they're not technically for journaling. These aren't really for journaling, but I might put some journaling cards in them just so, because, the whole purpose is that I want somebody to be able to actually use this as some kind of functional working book. And if I just put in a notepad, they can write on that, but I don't want to have to tear that paper out. Some of my tuck a little notepad in here with the extra paper so I don't waste it. But I might just tuck in a couple of journaling cards too along the way, just so that they can hand them out, like, oh, here, write something on it and hand it to them. People are less likely to get rid of it, maybe, I hate that. I hate when I give somebody a card and then I like look back and they're throwing it in the trash. I hate that. It irritates me. Makes me angry. It does. Angry. Oh. So I'm gonna finish this one up. Let's make a pad for it. A notebook. Let's make a notebook. Now, normally I put in my tea dyed paper, but I have this stuff, and I grabbed this, so I'm gonna do this one, I think. It's called speckled marble paper. You might like this. Come feel this. It's like see, It's watermarked. And it is,
Ooh,
mhm.
nice. Cool.
That's how I distract her, y'all.
Those paper.
I throw paper in her direction.
And I just go paper.
You finished my ATC? So cool. Lady Wolf's making me a Lego ATC because I liked her ATCs because she makes Lego ATCs. They're so cute. All right. How wide is this thing? Okay, I have to make this thing 4 1/4. That have to be how high? I have no idea. No sense of measurement here. Okay, so they're 7 1/2, so I want to make them 7 1/4. 7 1/4. 7 1/4. Now watch everything fly on my desk. Okay. 7 1/4. All right, there we go. Now I need a piece of paper. There we go. As you know, it's got to be 7 1/4. 7 1/4. So this has got to be 7 1/2. All right. 7 1/2, 7 1/4. Fold paper in half. Eutyphomus? Eutyphomus. Okay. Paper folded in half. Anybody seen my bony? Rest in my boner. My boner. Lost my boner. Lose it all the time. Okay. So there's that. Cover. You know, I'm thinking I want to cover this cover. And I think I'm going to cover the cover in this. Yeah, I like this. So I'm going to do 8 1/2, 7 1/2 on this one. 8 1/2. 8 1/2 across. 8 1/2. This way. 7 1/2. This way. Amy got a grown-up cutter. It looks just like mine. Have you cut on it yet? Nothing? Come on, woman. Get cracking. Okay, some glue. Glue is good here, right? Paper. Line it up. Press it down. Squidge it a little bit. Okay. Fold it in half. Okay, round corners. Corner.
Also, she find that rotary blade sharpener that you could use.
You can get them on Amazon. And I'm pretty sure at the bottom of the video, I did put a link to some. If I didn't, honey, I will get you a link. More technical measuring skills here. Okay. All right. That's about middle. There. 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 And there. I love that. That's perfect. Perfect. Now I need some string. Good night, Barbara. I hope you get some sleep, honey. So what happened that they didn't turn out right? Tell me, Lady Wolf. She's not happy. Nope. She's very unhappy. It's all my fault. This one? My Paris paper. This one, yeah, that's fabric. It's going to be in the sale on Thursday. There's let me look. Paris. It will be lot number 27. Miss Lily's not having a good night.
I tried to cut the length of the elastic, and it kept wanting to bunch up, and I didn't round the inside corner. Also, it wasn't all the same size. Well, I can't cut a straight line even on a cutter. Wow.
Yeah, me either. Oh, it was diaper time. She hates diaper time. You know that. There we go. All right, let's see. Tried to cut the papers to the length of the elastic. Kept wanting to bunch up. Didn't round the inside corners. Also, it wasn't all the same size. Just can't cut straight line even on a cutter. Yeah. Yeah. So when I'm doing this, I look at it this way. When I put these in, I go down a ½ inch. So automatically take an inch off the length of your cover, and then just like a tad bit more. So if my cover is 8½ inches, I'm going to cut my paper at 7½, but I'm going to cut it at 7¼ to make my inside pieces. That gives you that little bit of extra wiggle room. And then just use your hole punch. You can either round the corners like I did here, or you can just take your hole punch and just punch a little notch out top and bottom. And that'll keep the elastic from pulling too tight. Night, Mary Kay. Can't believe I've been on this long. I'm usually very well behaved about being off of her in an hour.
Mhm. I'm not sure crafters are any different. I'll go to bed when I finish this, ends up 3 hours more and fall asleep at the desk.
Never fall asleep at the desk. Oh.
Okay, I will try it again tomorrow. I will make one for holding ATCs and holding addresses.
Absolutely. All right, now I have to cut this down. Now here comes that mystery of how I keep creep from happening.
I could never do that. I would cut the wrong thing. I would skip the whole thing.
I have to put massive pressure on this though to do it. You know, somewhere out there, there's like this.
Somebody's cringing and screaming.
Yep. You're doing it wrong. Lazy. Fat. Lazy. What movie is that from?
My life? Wait.
It's from a movie. All right, so now that I've done that, just come in here around these.
People said, see if I did that, my book would fold up. It would be all wonky. I would get it all wrong too, Lady Wolf. I would cut the wrong part. It'd be slightly crooked. Just saying. You pressed your corner.
No, we got a piece of paper caught in there. It doesn't want to come out, man.
Don't stab yourself.
Yep, there's a piece of paper caught in there. It doesn't want to come out. That's what pokey tools are for. Did you know that?
Well, I thought they were focus things, but, you know, I guess technically that's true.
I mean, that's what I'm doing. I'm poking things, right?
Yes, yes, you know.
Okay.
Especially if it works.
Yes. See a little piece of paper coming out all over the place. There you go. Clear. Clear. Cut those. 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 These. If you guys haven't checked it out, go check out Mary Kay's channel. She is like literally the epitome of the junk journal. Okay? Like envelopes, anything she finds, kids' report cards, you know, whatever. She puts it in her journals. I love watching her. All right. Now I have this little notebook.
She's a true junk journal.
Oh yeah, her stuff is junk journal. She literally, it's a true junk journal. And I may want to trim a little bit more off.
Yes, Michelle. Most stuff I make goes wonky, so I just say it's part of the book.
Yeah. I meant for it to be like that. Bring out your inner
Because
child.
if you want perfection, buy a new one.
Yep.
It's got character.
That's right. Got character, man. All right, that's 3. One more to go.
I can't believe you've been on for 90 minutes.
I know. I'm getting off.
Oh,
Unheard of.
That's it.
never
I'm
before
off.
ever.
I'm going to finish this one off.
You all got a special treat tonight. This never happens.
I blame me.
She's like, it's an hour.
Get off, get
I'm
off.
out. She's out.
All right, guys. I love you. I appreciate you all. You know that. I will see you on Thursday at 11, I believe, for working on our spring journal. We're going to work on this one on Thursday morning, and then Thursday afternoon, 3:30 Pacific, 4:30 Mountain, 5:30 Central, 6:30 over on the East Coast. I'm going to be doing my live sale. If you're outside of the continent of the United States, you're on your own figuring it out. I will be having my live sale. I have a total of 66 lots, including, I'm only going to show you guys, okay? I'm not showing anybody else.
Unless they do watch the stream.
I'm going to make it private. 2 sets of brand new in the package pan pastels in the confectionery days and the rich sorbets. These are sets of 7. They include all the extra goodies with them. I strongly advise you to look up the prices on these, and I will dare you to find them for less than what I'm going to be selling them for. So those are going into the sale. They are the last item in the sale. I do have some great dyes. A lot of the thinlets, they're going to be going pretty cheap, like $3, $4, and $5 a piece for those. I have lots of fabric, including some fabric that Amy has tea dyed, which is going to be lot number 31. The zombie fabrics that I have, including the Cinco de Mayo ladies there with the sugar faces, the skull faces, will be lot number 30. And I have so many different stickers and ephemeras and things like that that are all like $1, $2. So I encourage you to, even if you're not going to, buy, at least come in, let us know you're there, say hi. We definitely want to see you, and I can always use the support. So that's it, ladies. That's it for me. I'm out of here. Until the next time, you guys know the drill. Hit that red button if you haven't done so. Go and see each other. Hit each other's red buttons. Show some support. Like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends, because I'm a crazy lady and I'm making these weird journal books. And I will see you guys on Thursday. Till then, bye-bye, guys.
I think I'm gonna eat my baked potato.